Now, the city of Johannesburg is gearing up for yet another exciting event on the Sunshine Tour's calendar next weekend. The 12th edition of the Joburg Open takes place from the 7th to the 10th of December. This time, the venue is the Randpark Golf Club. On the back of this, there's also great news for the Open 2018, as the Asian Tour has been added as the third sanctioning tour. The Asian Tour joins the PJ Sunshine Tour and, of course, European Tour bodies, making the Joburg Open the only tri-sanctioned tournament in South Africa. Golfers Sipho, Bujela, as well as City of Joburg's Nthatisi, Modiagoane, join us right now in studio. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. How are you?
Thank you for welcoming us, Nthatisi.
Sipho, it's always a pleasure having you in the City of Joburg. In particular, when it comes to Joburg Open, it's a favorite of ours, especially in Sports Live. We always make sure that we come down there to have a chat with you guys. But somebody more important than you today. Let's speak to Sipho.
Okay.
Speak to me. You 6 years at Joburg Open, 4 as an amateur, 4 as an invite. This time round, you made it all by yourself.
Okay. Yeah, it's a privilege, to be part of this tournament. I got a chance to play as an amateur. The City of Johannesburg gave me an invite as an amateur 2011 and 2012. Then I turned professional 2013. City of Johannesburg again gave me an invite as a pro guest, and this time around I did it by myself. I went to play the qualifier, which was played at Randpark yesterday. And
so you only knew yesterday?
Okay, no. Yeah. So yeah, I played well. I shot 5 under to secure my spot to get into the tournament, and very excited that I'm into the tournament and looking forward to it.
Now, I'll come back to you on those achievements. But Nthatisi, let me bring you in this. The importance of, I'll say, young black amateurs, especially somebody who comes from a golf course that the City of Joburg has just refurbished in Soweto. Coming through and playing at the premium event sanctioned by the European Tour, Sunshine Tour, and now obviously the Asian Tour. Must be proud as a city.
For us, it's very important to get young people interested in the sport. We make sure we took a decision to say every year there will be 4 spots for young amateurs that will come and compete and just test the pressures of the game at this highest level. And for us, to see people like Sipho here, it says to us we are achieving in our objective to develop the sport.
Which is something that, Sipho, I know, I was just going through your profile and just a bit of your bio, something close to your heart. In particular, young black kids, you spoke about wanting them to start as young as primary school. In fact, if they can start even better, or earlier rather, the better, because the game you've loved for years as a child is worth it.
Yeah, I mean, if you start at an early age, you adapt very quickly. Golf takes time to know it and to learn the skills. So if you play it at the early age, you get to adapt to the skills very quickly. For instance, I started at the age of 14, which was not quite late, but I got to adapt. I was still young and very active. So, and as a kid, you got the time, you're very active, your body, can do a lot of movements. And with golf, you have to learn all these movements at once. So starting at a very early age is actually good.
But Nthatisi, then, I mean, obviously that the onus is then upon you as a city, as much as you'd like to see the Siphos of this world come through and play golf to be an example to the black community. You guys have to put in the hard work, the hard yards, because without that partnership, it's difficult to ask golf to find you these guys.
Yeah, for us it's key because we have an element within the tournament, which is a developmental element, which is a coaching clinic. We get about 80 kids from different schools, Alexander, Eldorado, Soweto. They come and these professionals, they spend their time with them. On a day. It's a coaching clinic for a day, and that on its own, it says to these kids there are opportunities, there are possibilities.
So, we're looking at the locker room, for example, in Randpark right now. This is where you'll be playing. Or we just moved out of those pictures now, we're on them. The importance again to make it in a, I don't want to say a predominantly white sport, but it is. The culture of golf is a white sport. The importance of you. I mean, I saw Henrik Stenson is one of your role models, and Tiger was one of the golfers you grew up following, and then of course Gary Player. Everybody loves a Gary Player. How important is it to you for you to break through and get that European card and get that US PGA card and play abroad?
Well, it's a dream of every player out there, you know. Starting at the Sunshine Tour, everyone in the Sunshine Tour wants to see themselves, you know, playing either Europe or PGA or Asian Tour, because those are the tour that give you an access to go play into the big tournaments, the majors that we have, and for them in a year. So to get an opportunity to play in a European tour, it's one of my dreams, and hence I've started in the Sunshine Tour. It's gonna get me to go and play in Europe, and tournaments like this, the Joburg Open, gives you an opportunity to get a spot to play the Open. There's 3 spots up for grabs. If you finish in the top 3, you get to play in the Open.
Yeah, where's your game right now with regards to those aspirations?
Well, my game at the moment, I can say it's good enough to be up there. Well, I can't really say my goals, but I've set myself goals, and going to this week in the Joburg Open, I'm really pushing to get into the top 3. That's a major goal.
Top 3. Nthatisi, top 3.
Exciting.
Top 3. That's what he's aiming for.
It will be exciting because what it will say all the work that we've been putting in terms of development, we're seeing the fruits. And for us, we will be excited to see younger golfers like Sipho competing at the highest level and making sure that they break into the top 3 that he's pushing for.
Okay, so because I'm going to ask for an invite. I know that
you are invited.
No, I know our viewers think that we get invited, but I'm going to ask one since you're here. What should we expect as not the viewers, rather spectators? Randpark Ridge is just around Cresta here in Johannesburg. What should the loves of golf expect over the next couple of days when they head down there?
No, what we promise the people of Johannesburg, golf lovers and those people that would want to come for the first time and watch golf, it will be a spectacle. It will be a very interesting tournament. What we've done differently and what we've added there, it's an element of empowering entrepreneurs. In the public area, we've got trucks that are operated by young entrepreneurs to provide food, to provide drinks, and so forth. And for us, it's important that this tournament doesn't just come and not put in something that will be a legacy for people that are wanting to grow in the business space, the business of providing refreshment, entertainment for the people that are attending golf. And there's also a young person that does beadwork that will be having a stall there, so people can go and buy beadwork and support young entrepreneurs that we've put out there, so that at least there's legacy, there's something that people can take out of the tournament.
But the best legacy, obviously, would having this man top 3.
If he can win it, it will be a bonus for us.
Is it now? Sipho Bujela as well as Nthatisi and Modiagoane. Hey, Modiagoane. No, because I see this. I'm not going to blame anyone. I spelled it incorrectly. So Modiagoane. Thank you very much for joining us from City of Joburg. Sipho, wishing the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
But before I let you go, I know that Sipho, you were, before you even wanted to play golf, you wanted to play football.
Yeah.
Kaizer Chiefs was your best team.
Yeah. Still is.
The coach. I don't know about the coach, but I'm gonna keep you guys here. Let's quickly check in some live football action. We got the 3 matches that I told you we're going to be featuring. They're currently on right now. Maritzburg United